Hi, my name is Ms. Gardner, and today I will tell you the story on how one spoiled, ungrateful class caused me to become homeless. I love my job. The kids in this class are pretty rough. There are only 3 of them, but it seems like eternity for my second period. We always argued. They would not do any work. They just talked while I was trying to do my lesson. Trinity, Nathan, and Shayna are good kids, but I worry that I may have to kick them from the school. As we continued having a shouting match, Trinity comes up to me and does the unthinkable. She did it, she slapped me. Shayna and Nathan stood there and just laughed. I've never felt so betrayed. I finally had enough. I've decided to put an end to her baboonery. She and the 2 other stooges are going to leave Reach once and for all. I devised a plan. When the principal comes to visit, I will frame these kids. The next day, the plan was already in place. I rushed to the hallway where those ungrateful stooges were at. I was so excited to get my revenge. But I was so stupid, I forgot Miss Harrelson was coming down the hallway this time. I was supposed to be in class teaching. My students running amok in the hallway. I got scared. All of the sudden she came running. I got slapped once again. Those kids were laughing again as I lay in pain. I got up in shock and sadness. Why did my boss do this? She was clearly angry. Was I not a good enough teacher? Thoughts raced in my head.
Report to my office now. You're in serious trouble, Gardner.
What did I do? I thought I was gonna win Teacher of the Year this year.
Absolutely not. Trinity informed me of your plan to unjustly expel them. You aren't that slick, Gardner.
I was nervous. I didn't know what would happen. Was this a promotion? Or did Trinity snitch so she didn't have to deal with my grammar flips anymore? Time will tell. I ran to her office as fast as I could. My job is on the line.
Why did you try to frame those innocent kids? Thank God she was there to hear you scheming. You are not the brightest of the bunch to tell your plans out loud.
I know. I was dumb. But I had to get rid of them by any means necessary.
I've heard enough of this clown talk. Pack your things and clean out your classroom. You're fired, Gardner.
I ran out crying. My old life was over. This will be a rough period. My other students will miss me. All because of 3 idiots, I lost my job. I don't know what comes next for me. A couple of days later, I had to do the unthinkable. Yeah. This lady applied as a McDonald's fry cook. The bills have to get paid somehow. Maybe I deserve a fresh start. 5 days had passed. Honestly, being a fry cook is fun. I don't have to deal with annoying kids and a principal breathing down my neck. I felt free. Sometimes I do miss teaching, but things took a turn for the worse. As soon as I was just starting to be happy, trouble came knocking. It was Shayna, Nathan, and Trinity. What were they doing here? I walked over to confront them. I was angry. They got me fired, and now they show up to my new place of employment. What are you 3 doing here? I thought we had nothing to do with one another.
We found out you were resorted to flipping patties, so we wanted a burger straight from our old English teacher.
Yeah, get in the kitchen and whip us up some patties, Miss Gardner.
I don't take orders from you 2. Make it yourselves.
Well, who is the fry cook? You are Gardner. Get in the kitchen and make those burgers. Chop. Chop.
I have had enough. The girls walked up to me.
If you don't cook us burgers, we will have you fired again. Poor Ms. Gardner will lose 2 jobs within 3 weeks.
Get in there, girlie.
Ha 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 ha. I finally had enough. I went over and slapped Shayna. I was satisfied with myself. Nathan approached me. What do you want? Haven't you had enough failing my class?
This is for you, girly.
Hi. As you can see, I'm in a wheelchair now from Nathan's kick. I was also fired yet again. I'm on the verge of going to the homeless shelter. I begged for my old job back. Please. I need my old job back. I know I messed up.
Fine, you can have it back, just make sure those monsters don't terrorize another substitute. We had 3 leave. I'm so glad to be back. Even though everything that happened, I still love these kids. They even apologized to me.
I'm sorry, Miss Gardner.
Sorry, Miss Gardner.
I'm sorry for putting you in a wheelchair.
We
love
love
you
you
so
so
much.
much.
I love you guys too. Shall we do a grammar flip?
No.
Seems you haven't learned. Have you?
If you like my story, please subscribe to the channel. I hope to tell more of my crazy classroom stories. These stories are based in the Rockingham, North Carolina area, so please don't ever come there.